Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be basically how I'm organizing myself for the semester and the things that I'm doing in class to stay organized. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'm just going to get right into it. The first way that I keep myself organized, you guys are probably already anticipating this, is my planner. I do have a how I organize my planner video, so I will link that down in the description box if you want to see it. I go through how I organize this bad boy, but this is the one way that I organize myself. This is very important to me. I've said this a million times, but I have so much going on this semester, so this really keeps my head on straight and this really keeps me from going crazy. So yeah, this is the one. And then I'm just going to show you guys kind of my method of staying organized for my classes this semester. So for all of my classes, every single one of them, I have a binder. And then I have, as you guys can see, tabs inside of the binder. So behind the first tab is just my syllabus. And then when it has the course schedule, I just highlight all of the important dates. So all of the exam days are highlighted on here. And then we also have lab journals and stuff due in this class. But there isn't a date for that, so he'll just tell us. So yeah. And then this next tab is actually my notes. So if a professor provides the PowerPoints, like this professor did. This is my Principles of Neuroscience class. If the professor provides PowerPoints, I will print them out, and as you guys can see, I just took notes on the PowerPoints. And normally I do like to use color. I color code my notes. I use the Papermate Flare pens. I showed you guys those in my school supplies haul, so if you haven't seen that, I will link that down in the description box as well. But on this, as you guys can see, the background is dark, so I couldn't really use those, and plus it's a lot of images and stuff. Like I said, this is a neuroscience class, so we have a lot of images of like the brain and stuff. So yeah, that's how I do that. Now I do have some professors who do not provide the PowerPoints, so you have to basically take all the notes by hand. So I kind of did that for one of my classes today. So I just get a 3-subject notebook, and then this is my notes. These are my notes for my Sociology of Aging class. So so you can kind of see on here what I meant by color code. So like anything that's underlined in purple is going to be key terms. Anything that is underlined or boxed in orange is main ideas, and then the big topic is what we're basically what we're covering, what everything is about, is going to be underlined in green. And then I normally put the date in a corner, but I forgot what the date was when I was taking notes, so I didn't bother with that. So this is how I would write my notes out if the professor did not provide a PowerPoint, and if they did, I would do this same method but onto the PowerPoint, and I would use like the same colored markers and everything like that. And then if I need to write down anything else, I would not write in those Papermate Flare markers. I would write in just regular black pen, and then the Papermate Flare markers are literally just for like underlining and boxing key terms, important ideas, the main topic, things like that. So I don't write, like I said, I don't write in them. I use a black pen, but I do just use them, for color coding purposes. In terms of the pens that I use for when I'm doing my book notes, because I do take outline notes for my textbook, I use the colored Papermate G2, Pilot G2 pens, and then I would use just a regular black pen. So I would kind of do that same method with color coding, but it's going to be from the textbook instead of lecture notes. And then I will use a Pilot G2 pens instead of my Papermate Flare pens. I don't know why. It's just, a little bit different. The Pilot G2 pens are a little bit easier because you just click them, whereas the Papermate Flare pens, you got to take the cap off. And so I'd rather just use the Pilot G2 pens when it comes to book outlining, and then the Papermate Flare pens for the lecture outlines. Some people like to take notes on their computer. I personally don't do that because, one, a lot of my professors do not allow for us to take notes on our computers. They basically forbid any kind of technology. I'm talking like your cell phone has to be off and put away. And I do have a professor who, if she sees someone on their phone, or if someone's phone goes off during class, we will have a pop quiz. So yeah, a lot of my professors do not allow technology. And then also, I just don't do well with taking notes on the computer. I memorize it a lot more if I'm writing things out, or if I'm writing the notes out all together, which is one reason why I outline my book notes, because if my professor gives PowerPoints, at least if I'm writing and outlining my textbook, I'm still kind of rewriting the information and getting it in another way, and I'm getting that repetition. So that's the main thing for me, is repetition is really what helps. And I'm also a visual person, which is why I color code my notes and things. I don't go overboard with it and just color code the whole page, because that makes it pointless, because everything is in a color. Like I said, I underline and color code the main things, the main ideas and the key terms, and that's pretty much it. I don't have a color for every single thing, because it starts to look crazy and it gets too much, and my brain really doesn't function like that. So that's just how I do things. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them down in the comments, and I will try to get to them. And I will see you guys in my next video.